I'm ADD and I need to be able to do more than one thing each turn in order to stay engaged. Alright, so we're going to play fast. Fast is a lot faster. You get to play a lot more cards, but it is super fragile. Like, all your guys have 1 HP pretty much, which is why this deck does not run any mana generation, because you're never really going to have damaged units with this deck. Okay. Play a little defensive. You never know what he can summon on his first turn. Additionally, Emperor Pulmo is going to be awesome. He's going to summon a Wisp there, yeah. Ooh, Vermin Den. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So we're going to put Vermin Den here. And we're just going to put him there. Play Phantom in the back. We're going to be a little chill this game, because based on our hand, we have the Haunting Strength, and we have Emperor Pulmo. And unsponsored here, Academy 3 stream. I assure you, I don't need any sponsorship. For those of you who haven't paid attention to like my background, I guess I come from Hero Academy 1. I was playing Hero Academy 1 since like 2012, and I was a little I was a little late to the party in that game's life cycle. And so by the time I started playing that game, a lot of the good players had already left. Sorry, I gotta think about this turn here. I have the combo here. I have the combo. But let's see. So part of me wants to like do something with Emperor Pulmo, but I don't have enough mana to do it yet. I'm just gonna do Emperor Pulmo and Haunting Strength to like summon him and make him like 4 attack and then just like wipe everything. But another thing I could do is I could I think that's probably it. If he puts too many guys on the board, I could play this combo and just prevent all his guys from moving, which can be hilarious. But I need to make sure he's not too close to my crystals before I do that. And there's that Soulwell. So the Soulwell Vermin Den combo is really, really good. But I don't have any dudes. I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and get rid of that. That's better. Okay. There's a few things I could do here. I think I just gotta kill this guy. With Borefest. I should have buffed him first. Oh, so well. Yeah, let's make his life not very fun.
Never die.
So now, every time he kills one of these generated units, it's going to start spawning phantoms. And that's going to make Haunted Strength really good. So yeah, he killed all my dudes there, but now they're just going to spawn phantoms next turn. So that's like annoying, but it's not that annoying. Yeah, he's going to get my Viper, and then he's going to spawn more dudes. So what I really want is I want a cheap guy that I can dump all these phantoms onto. That does nothing. No, this does nothing. Yeah. Can I have Haunting Strength onto a Phantom? I don't think you can. I don't want to try it this game. Like, that could actually just be instantly game losing. But also kind of hilarious. And this is perfect because I have Borefest. So I want to put Haunting Strength onto Borefest here. And then we're all going to smile. We got to do this in the right order. Put you there. Get over here. Boom. Could I have done that in different order? No, I don't think I could have. Okay, it didn't end up matter. Didn't end up mattering. And so I was talking about my background earlier. I played Hero Academy 1 for like a long time, like 4 or 5 years. Ended up being one of the better, probably one of the top 3 players of that game. And then Hero Academy 2 came out, so obviously we started playing that. Yeah, so you can see how frustrating it is to deal with this this Soulwell Vermin Den combo, because every time he kills a guy, it just spawns another Phantom, and eventually I'm going to overrun him. Yeah, I've not been able to accomplish anything. Actually, I want to put him here. I want to move you up to here. This is actually a little dangerous. If he has like a nut lobber, he could kind of wreck me. I want to put him up here because if he moves this Wisp away, which he probably will, then I can arc it off the crystal. But if I put him back here and he moves the Wisp back here, then I have to use like a poke to get the Vermin in range. So just decided not to do that. Who's small now? What I really want to do is I want to get Holmo out at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We're going to try. Oh, you know, I have an idea. Okay, this is going to be a really cute play, alright? Check this out. Boom! Oh, I didn't even need to do that. I had Dark Altar. Okay, I did a lot of work for nothing. But that was great. If I hadn't had Dark Altar, that would have been the only way to stomp that guy this turn. Instead, I just wasted a lot of energy when I could have just hit him with my Vermin or something. But anyway, yeah, a lot of work for nothing. But we're starting to snowball him here. Slowly. Slowly. You know, I used to play a deck like this that ran 2 Vermin Dens and two Soul Wells. But it ended up being too slow. But this deck potentially could do better because it's, look at all these rats. Like, this is some crazy shenanigans. So anyway, I can do the same thing I did. Well, yeah, we'll arc it off here. Sure, why not? I really need to get Pulmo on the board. Once I get Pulmo on the board, then it's gonna get out of control. But in the meantime, let's just summon a bunch of rats. How about it? I have enough mana now for Pulmo. Ha 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 ha. Oh, ha 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 ha. You play with RNG cards, you get burned. Yep, that's what happens. I never feel bad for anybody when they use an RNG card like that in an all or nothing play and just get dumped on. Okay, let's keep playing this deck. So I'm liking the Vermin Den. I think one is enough. I think 2 Vermin Dens is probably overkill. But I like one. A little scared to play Phantoms. Just because... he's got a staff power, so that means he's got a lot of staff guys. If I play the Spider Hatchling, will it go here or will it go here? Alright, for science. It goes here, it goes below. Okay. Learn something new. I was hoping it'd go up here, because now these two are kind of together. Although he's got these rubble pieces blocking him from spawning something here, so it's probably okay. But who knows? When will the next update be? Boy, I wish I knew. It's not okay. So that's why I was hoping. That's exactly why I was hoping he would spawn the spider up here. Is because of that exact situation. But that's okay. We learn something new every day. So we're gonna Viper here. I'm gonna kill one of these guys. We're going to Soul Well. And we are gonna start spamming the board with lots of dudes. Spread out our units a little bit. Yeah, I have no idea when the next update's going to be. I'm sure they're working on something, but I don't have any magical inside information, despite what people speculate. But yeah, I do agree that the last the cards in the last update were kind of a bust. In the Warden Zoo deck that I ran last season, I didn't end up using any of them in that deck. Even after the expansion came out, I didn't think any of them were good enough to make the cut in that deck. There's a few of them that are interesting, but what did you just do? Ooh, I've got Double Freezing Tempest. I really, really, really want to get off a Double Freezing Tempest combo, because it basically locks down all of their units. But, oh, I played a Reckless. Wow. That's intense. Alright, we could play the Viper, but I'd rather just do this. Alright, I think now is the time to really jump on him. He's got a lot of staff units, and I've spread out my units, fairly well here, you can see. So, even though they're all 1 HP and super squishy, he's gonna have trouble getting rid of them all. Unfortunately, this kind of deck still works best with Wardens, because they're... Wow, he has a Sagittaria. Oh, that's garbage. I could poke... I could poke his units up. Kill it with the rat. expensive though. I've never actually used that card before. I don't even think it was the best play, but I just wanted to see what it did, what it looks like, because I've never used it. 2/3 of the new cards could be one less mana to make them worth playing and slowly nerf is needed. Yes, I agree. I agree. They were a little overcautious, and I think Hearthstone kind of does it the opposite way, where some of the new cards are deliberately ridiculous, and then they get toned down. And I think that it's better to, if you're going to introduce new cards, make them a little bit ridiculous, and then if you need to tone them down, tone them down. But the whole point of having new expansions is to bring in new cards that people want to use, and the fact that there weren't any in the last expansion was kind of a disappointment. Okay, well, here we are. I really goofed that up. I should have done that in the opposite order, but I did not do that in the opposite order. Now I've screwed up. Well, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So anyway, Magister Alberic can no longer move. That's hilarious, by the way. Magister Alberic is stuck there. Wow. Okay. Alright.
Guess who's here, mother?
Alright, I don't really want to do all that much right now. I kind of want to just offsides. And play like some stalling cards. What I really want to do is I want to offsides him all the way back and then play this other Freezing Tempest and like lock all these guys down. But it's not, I don't think it's quite time for that. But I need to do something about him. You know what? I could weak sauce. Yes. This is the perfect turn for weak sauce. I want him to play more cards. That's fine. You can heal your guys. I want you to heal your guys. Okay. Alright. That's legit. That's pretty good. They're all going back home now. They are all going back home now. I think I want to... No, I can't afford that. Okay, we just gotta send them all back. I don't even know if I'll win this game. I'm just satisfied by how fun this is. Oh, man. So now, Alberic is totally stuck. And so is that Enforcer is totally stuck, too. And this guy has one movement. So, and this Alberic is stuck, so he, like... Oh, no, he can't... Now he just blocked his own guy in. He has to kill this rebel now. He has to kill that rebel now. Yeah. Well, he still can play one more. But this is definitely hilarious. I'm like not convinced I want to do all that much. Like, I can put him here. He can't. He's gonna have to spend his 5th guy to clear that guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So all these guys are bunched up, and I want to do Emperor Pulmo and just wreck him. He's gonna run out of cards too. Alright, so he's got the hammer dude down. You know, I never considered running him out of cards with this deck. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Oh, look at that. Now he's Alright, so I'm gonna play Vermin. Is he gonna hit the attack of fire?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not gonna hit the attack of fire. That stinks.
Get lost. No.
Oh, well, that will take care of that. Yeah, that'll take care of you. And now he can't play any more guys because he has unstomped dudes on the board. So he can do nothing but move this guy up this turn. That's it. That's all he can do. He can't play any more guys. Oh, I can just feel the rage. Oh, unclutter. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't be running unclutter. Oh, that's pretty bad now. Now he's going to have really crazy value going forward. I can still do Emperor Pulmo, though. So, it's not over yet.
Make way for the
That's not bad. I have Vermin still. And clear him right off. Yeah, Vermin will take some damage, but it's okay, that's life. So the problem is you can play Alberic, and I don't really have a good answer for Alberic right now. Well, it's not really that clever. It's just that's the only it's the only choice he had, and it was unfortunate that he finally drew it. A lot of console decks don't run in clutter anymore. And this deck especially is really bad against chain decks because it runs like all these 1 HP minions. So chain decks are really good against it. So you can like get a lot of units on the board, and you can remove a lot of stuff. So there's Alberic, like I said. You can remove all this stuff, but at the end of the day, how much damage have I done to his crystal? Like, none. This rat is not where I need him to be. I need another rat. I don't have one. Soul does not do any good. Oh, Haunting Strength, where have you been? I kind of need him to overcommit. Alright, well I think I just need to take the damage that I can get here. That's 4 damage, which is pretty good. Put Vermin here.
Yeah, yeah.
We put this. Oh no, he's gonna. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna play Enforcer. Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, I just don't quite have enough, I think, to finish the job here. Let's see. I don't think Dark Altar is really going to do much for me. I don't think Haunting Strength is either. I don't think there's much that can do much for me at this point. Borefest. Yeah, I don't think Borefest is going to do it either. Yeah. So I think we need to wait for him to get close. So let's play around him. Alright, so we need to get really lucky with Borefest, I think. Okay. Just put a lot of things on the board and see what happens. We're going to start overtime next turn, so who knows, maybe I'll draw into something really crazy. So you can see that the well, you can, oh, that sucks. First hit. You can see that the mainstays of the previous meta are still pretty dominant. You kind of get your mid-range council decks, which is what this is, with staffs. They run staffs now more than hammers. It's still hammer based, like you see the enforcers and the ogre maulers and whatnot, but it's primarily about ooh, that's a good card. That's a really good card. Can I clear? I might be able to clear him. Ooh, I'm just short. I'm just short of being able to clear this. I'm 1 mana short. No, 2 mana. I'm 2 mana short of being able to clear it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, well we can kill him at least. Okay, so that's him. He's down now. Nope, that was not what I meant to do. No, not quite. I need 1 more damage in order to make that work. Yeah, I need 1 more damage in order to make that work. Or 1 more mana, because if I had Borefest, then I could do it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Yeah, it's not quite enough. That's it. Oh, whoops. Well, okay, whatever. He missed lethal, but or maybe he didn't miss lethal. I don't know. He probably had another range in it, but okay. So that deck is really it's that's like probably the worst matchup for it. This fast deck is something I'm playing with to see if I can beat Warden with it. I don't know. So this season I'm definitely, you know, experimenting with a lot more decks that are just unusual. That game would have worked if he didn't have Unclutter. If he did not have Unclutter, that he was done, because he had all his powerful units stuck in the back lines. Okay, so Solwell early on is really good. So we're just gonna Solwell. I instantly regret my decision to do that. Here. He's got wands. He's got wands. It's not safe. It's not safe. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to do this. Question is, where do I put the Vermin Den? I want him to kill this rat, because then it will generate a phantom. This is bold. It may not be a good idea, but we're gonna try something a little different this game. Ooh, wow. That's okay. So he's gonna kill those Solwell. Interesting. Okay. This guy's got some good cards. Okay, well, I feel better about putting it there. I was thinking about putting it here to protect, but that would have ended badly. That song was getting on my nerves. Okay. What do we do now? Hey, what's up, awesome gaming 2? How's it going? Alright, so what am I gonna do here? I want to use like get over here and Spiderling, most likely. Something like that. I'm literally the only stream that plays the Dark Elf. Yeah, that's accurate. Dark Elf is the worst squad right now by a country mile. And even now I'm losing a lot of games because I'm playing with them. I played all Warden last season. Yeah, this is total deck experimentation. The reason I moved him back there is because if he does something like use the Ogre Mauler to hit the Spiderling and then move up here, then at least this Omnius is deep in my territory. But he's got a staff piece. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, these staff council decks are really, really good against this because this runs all 1 HP guys. So it's super effective. What I really want to try out is I want to see how this does against the Warden Zoo deck. But yeah, this is pretty painful. But yeah, sorry if you came here to like see me win games. That was last season. I was playing to win games last season. This time, I'm just trying to have some fun with some new decks. Say, Weak Sauce is not going to do me anything. So we're definitely going to do this. Let's get rid of you. Get by you. Problem is I need to like find some way to establish some board pressure. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we do this. We can kill Omnius. Do that so you get a free poison damage next turn. And we'll spawn you here. Or not spawn you there. Okay, that didn't... Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I get it. That's not where I expected him to go. Gross. Why would you... Okay, sure. I was just curious why he wouldn't use that on Omnius, but it makes sense because he can clear 2 of my guys instead of 1. Potentially. Oh, okay, so he's gonna use that on Omnius. Sure. What are you going to use that to hit? You need to hit crystals? Let's just go on crystals, okay. Well, that is a way that he could lose. Ooh, that's a really good draw. That Spiderling is a really good draw, because now I can clear him. There, another soul. No, I need a Borefest. I need a Borefest. Okay, well, we got the board control now. The Spider Hatchling Heroic. Good question. That is an excellent question. I would be happy to talk about that, because you're right, that is a little unusual. So, part of it is because all the other Dark Elf powers are really expensive, and this deck is... the name of this deck is called Fast. So this Spider Hatchling costs 1, so it's cheaper than pretty much every other. I mean, it is cheaper than every other hero power. So that's the first reason. The second reason is it's good on defense. So 1 mana can potentially do 2 damage if you spawn it right next to an enemy unit. Because it'll do 1 damage from the attack and 1 damage from the poison. So it's pretty efficient. 1 mana for 2 damage is potentially quite nice. It gets around the unit cap. This deck can cap out on units pretty easily. Okay, I want to go here. Poison him. Boy, I wish I had that earlier when he used all his revive spells. Anyway, what you gonna do? So those are the reasons why, like, I think it's decent. But a lot of it has to do with just the other Dark Elf powers are really not great. Dark Bargain is just 2 mana. It's really slow. Poison is 2 mana, and there's all these passive global healing spells in the meta right now. Everybody's running, everybody's running Veldens or Amoris Armorer. So just poison isn't that great right now in the meta. And the one thing you need poison for is for the acid influx, but the spell that the 6 mana spell that just removes the unit from the board is 6 mana, and acid influx plus poison is also 6 mana. So you might as well just play the 6 mana card and free up a hero power to do something else with. What other powers are there? There's the poison power that gives a poison unit attack, but poison is garbage right now. Yeah. What other powers are there? Poke is good, but poke is also expensive. Oh, and then there's the one that gives you a mana for killing your crystals, but it does 3 crystal damage to give you 1 mana, and that power, the design of that power is great, but the tuning, Bargain is very synergetic, but it's so expensive. You're right, it is so expensive, and if you want a good example of why Bargain is not good enough, you should watch the 2 games that I played before this with Dark Elf decks, with the deck I called Big Boys, which is a Dark Bargain deck, and uses a lot of big Dark Elf minions, and basically just what happens is you get rolled over because it's too slow. Sure, it's synergetic, but you just actually can't keep up with your opponents, and then you can't catch up because everything's so slow. But yes, Dark Bargain, especially when it was 1 mana, was amazing. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I really want to clear. You know, I can't clear, but I can get rid of the knight at least. Oh dear. All right, well, you know, I should have done it with him. No, that's not true. What I did was fine. But I think I need to put him here instead of doing damage. Yeah. Oh, this deck. This deck is great. Like I can get like all these units around his crystals, but then they just all die and we're in this position of stasis forever. But this isn't actually too bad for me. Like, I've got 3 guys on his half of the board. That part's pretty bad, though. Oh, come on, 50-50. Come on, don't hit both of them. Okay. There. Some mercy. Okay, well, what do I want to do here? I can kill Alberic. That I can. I can definitely kill Alberic. Alright, so first of all, we're definitely doing this. That's definitely happening. And you're going in here. And you're going here. Okay, so now Alberic's dead. So that's nice. Now, I want to put him down, but I can't really put him anywhere. I'm running out of cards, too. Yeah, this is what happens if you play a lot of second-tier decks. I'm not even sure this is necessarily a second-tier deck. I would call his deck a second-tier deck. I'm not sure what mine is.
Make way for the change.
Wow. A lot of range. Oh, it's killing me inside. So painful. Okay. Alright, so I can still clear vermin. Yeah. Okay, I guess we gotta clear vermin. We're gonna lose the viper, but vermin needs to die. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to nudge. I need to nudge you. Okay. Alright, I remember how to play. I remember what I was doing here. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Now I'll sacrifice the skeleton. That is nice. That is real nice. I got 5 mana to work with. That's pretty sweet. And both of his big spellcasters are gone now. Problem is, like, I'm almost out of cards. But I do have the Brazier Freezing Tempest combo. So if I can get a little more damage on the board, it's possible I could win a race. Oh, that stinks. I need Emperor Pulmo to do a lot of damage, though. Which means I need a crystal to die. So I want to like summon Pulmo here, and then have him hit both crystals, and I might be able to squeeze out enough damage to win. It's gonna be tight though. Does he really have any more ranged guys? Like, off sides. Oh boy. Oh, that's I could Pulmo push, or I could do Pulmo nudge. Okay, I can do Pulmo nudge. I need roughly 10 mana for that, but that's fine. You're here. Here again, everything's spaced out. Wow, he has a lot of mana. His hand must be like really garbage. Because I'm just like thinking of all the spells in the game. Sorry, all the spell casters in the game, all the wand units, and he's played most of them already. So I'm guessing he has a lot of like buff cards, like weapons or stuff like that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not the worst for me. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty nice. What do I want to do? I think I want to Pulmo Poke. I think that's the play. We gotta do this in the right order. Okay. Do this one first. This one's gonna be my sacrifice. Wait. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. He's a sacrifice because he would die anyway from the AoE. So now we push him up. We do the damage. There, and now we can move the Phantom down from below. And I move you here. Okay, we livin'. Now overtime has begun, but I have done more damage. This the Gods is okay. Because with Brazier and offsides and get over here, like, I can keep him on his side of the map. And if he can't do any damage to me, I will win the race. Ooh, I've got Vermin. Vermin's a good card. Okay, we needed this very deliberately, so... I think we leave Vermin for next turn. Alright, let's put the Brazier here. Okay, I think I'm gonna win this. Barely. I haven't thought about a poison deck. I don't think it's good enough, but I kind of want to run one just to see like where it stands. Okay. Ooh, wow. Hello. That is very unwelcome. Very unwelcome. Oh god, I'm so close. Okay, well. I think I might have lethal. Yes, sir. Oh, we clutched it out. All right. All right, we got it. Whew. All right, we're gonna do one more match with this deck, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get back to work. But it's fun. It's definitely I'm not winning as I'm not winning as often as I was with the Warden Zoo. I would pretty much never lose with Warden Zoo. Last month I was not losing. Ooh, I've got 2 Freezing Tempests. That's interesting. What is this song? This song is miserable. Next song. Yikes.
Let's go clubbing.
Okay, I think this is a Boarfest. I'm not sure Emperor Pulmo is going to help us too much this game. So Spider Hatchling is going to come in handy here because he's rushing at me with War Raiders. And so Spider Hatchlings are going to be pretty efficient if he gets too close to me. Whew. This looks like a YOLO deck. Okay, well, unfortunately I have to deal with him. Good news is that I can deal with him. Okay, we're still alive. He's got an attack of fire down though, so that's like still really bad. But I do have 2 Freezing Tempests, so you never know what could happen. Is he really just like completely going YOLO crystals? He's got Justice, okay. Oh, Dark Altar, where were you last turn? Well, I think I might have to do the same thing I did last turn again. Yeah, this might be getting run over this game. We'll see. Part of me wants to put a Dark Altar here, but then all his ranged units will wreck me. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I can either play to kill his ranged units, or I can play to not get run over by hammer units. And so I'm going to play not to get run over by hammer units, and we'll see if it works out or not.
Okay, let's try this
Well, with Pulmo, that's not the worst. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, well this game's about to turn around. I don't really want to sacrifice this Viper if I can. Oh gosh, I don't want to kill him. I'm so smart. Nobody expects Emperor Pulmo. Okay, we're living. We're living. So there's another situation where Crystal Spider is good. Yeah, I knew that was coming though. You knew that was coming. Do I have enough damage to kill him? I think I do. It's a shame. If I had one more mana, I could clear him even more efficiently, but alas. Well, we banked up some mana, that's not bad. The problem with Freezing Tempest is it's really good against Wardens, because Wardens have 5 guys on the board but haven't killed you yet. But if you are playing Dark Elf and or if you're playing against Council and Council's 5 guys on the board, then you're already dead before you can get the Freezing Tempest combo off. So it's kind of unfortunate that I haven't played any good Warden decks with this deck yet. Yes, I can do something about him. Can I? Yeah, I can. I'll have to sacrifice my Viper, but it's okay. It was inevitable. Well, we're chipping away at the boulder here. Good grief. This guy has a lot of ranged cards. Well. This feels really bad to put it on him, but it's like every turn I continue to not be dead. It is possible that if I continue to stay alive for enough turns, eventually I will kill him, maybe. If I not die longer than him, that means I win, right? Oh, he's just gonna YOLO for it. Oh my god, it's Freezing Tempest time. It's Freezing Tempest time. It's Freezing Tempest time. It's time. Oh no, it's not time. Oh, it's not time. Oh no. Oh, it's probably all sides time. That's probably what time it is. Well, let's think about this. So we can do this 3, 4. Alright, I don't think Vermin Den's going to be happening in this game. I'm not thinking Weak Sauce is going to happen, but I can't. Ooh, I can. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I can clear. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, it's another turn, and I'm not dead. Is it worth having cards that destroy enemy buildings? Well, I mean, only Council has it. Only Council has those cards. I don't think so. The only building that's reliably run is Dark Altar, and it's 1 mana. So if you run cards that kill Dark Altars, okay, now it's Freezing Tempest time. Now it is definitely Freezing Tempest time. Or it might be Offsides time. Okay, no, it's Offsides time. And then it's Freezing Tempest time. Oh wait, you know, I can do something hilarious. Oh my god, I've always wanted to do this. Oh, I've always wanted to do that. You have no idea.
Get lost.
Okay, now we weak sauce. Yeah, so about enemy buildings, I don't think so. It's a good way to get behind, and it's not always useful, and the best decks don't really run situational cards that much, for what it's worth. Yeah, yes, attack of fire costs 5, removal costs 3, but that's only if you're playing against a council, and that's only if they happen to get an attack of fire down. So, I mean, it works sometimes. You're right, it works sometimes. Okay, well now we're going to Freezing Tempest. That's not going to do anything. We're still going to Freezing Tempest, but now we're going to clear his Vermin too. And do we clear? No, I don't think. I want a Freezing Tempest so bad, but these better plays just keep showing up. This is crazy, by the way. This is a crazy play. He is not going to be happy about this. We are killing him instead of letting him die to poison, so that Dark Altar will clear him off. So that protects me against. Oh my goodness. That protects me against. Put him here. Protects me against any revive spells. If the poison ticks him down on his turn, then he has the potential to revive him. And if he revives him, then I would die instantly. So killing him with a vermin potentially saved me. We'll never know, but he knows whether I saved the game with that or not. So we're looking all right here. Somehow. We're almost overtime, but he's almost dead. And I have this Freezing Tempest combo, just like if I ever need it. But he is dead unless he kills that rat up in the top right corner.
Let's go clubbing.
And it doesn't look like he's going to kill it. He's still dead. He's still dead. Alright, that's it.
Get lost.
GG, man. That was a good one.